My question will be, how do you see 2022? What will be different coming in 2022? From what I'm seeing, it's going to be like another repeat of 2021 with the way what's going on with the world. But then we operate our funds like ourselves, right? Should we be more, should we still be more conservative, or like what do you think we should, if you could leave us with something to prepare for 2022?
I am much more pessimistic about what's going on, because I look at through IPO and a lot of reports and studies and all these statistics and all these people, economy people and all that stuff. So is first of all, you're exactly right. 2022 is very similar to 2021, but I think one difference is people are getting more used to it. I would say they're getting more used to it, or they're getting more jaded. I don't know what's the best way to describe this. It's like, okay, we still have to live, right? We still have to go on with day-to-day life. In terms of money, right? You will see more and more money will be floating to business models that doesn't require a physical location, right? So more money is floating to digital, tech, e-com, more so, and you would see that money is not coming back to like retail. Like that money is gone. Like investors are not thinking about, hey, I wonder when this thing is over, let me take the money and put it back into retail again. No, because consumers, the way we buy has changed forever. Forget 2022, like let's say in the next few years, right? More and more so, we are all knowledge workers. You and I, we're all knowledge. We're getting paid based on this, right? How well we communicate and how do we use our intellect to make money, right? Less and less and less people will be making money through doing things. Those would be done by machines, right? Because think about the 9-to-5 model, right? From compared to today, then you will be able to say, hey, I'll focus on this amount of time on closing, but the rest of my time, I don't really need to drive because I have self-driving vehicles, right? A lot of things in our lives are done by technologies. Well, I think will improve the quality of our lives, right? Overall, right? For those who are okay, who embrace the technology. So personally, I would say still be very conservative, because you look at a lot of the things, people still look at a top grade investor. They're still pretty, hey, let's see what is going on, right?
And also crypto is disrupting everything. Yeah. The idea of crypto is to disrupt the entire financial system, right? The way of
crypto will, but is which one? Or is it in what way? Or is it some other, is it blockchain? Like to me, that's too big of a question. No one knows yet. So I say, why put money into something that is just so much uncertainty? Like it's just too much uncertainty. And we're trying to speculate, hey, maybe we can get something out of it. It's too dangerous, right?
So where should we put our money?
Cash. Okay, let's think.
US dollar or maybe switch some out to other currencies.
You could. I have it in US, I have some in Canadian, right? Because think about this. Let's say you put money into, Sifu, I'll do some real estate. Okay, you buy a little property, this and that. Well, with US, the new policy, people don't pay the rent, you can't kick them out, all the you know that already. Yeah, so basically, the landlord, before a certain stage, you can kick them out, now you can't. So you have these like tenant from hell, they can trash your place and like that. So that's one thing. So if you own a property, if they don't pay, there's not much you can do, and you're the one that's taking the heat. That's not good. Second is you put in stock.
Yeah, it's like,
right? Yeah. Who knows, right? So that's no good. Then what else? You put into some sort of a business, maybe, but would the business survive? That's not so good either. It's like, what options? You look at everything else.
Almost sounds like you're saying move to Canada. move somewhere where you don't get disrupted by all these problems over here.
You can live anywhere, but you won't go wrong by losing a little bit of return short term. Let's just put it this way, right? If you're losing, because you won't lose your capital. So, some people, they speculate stock and cryptocurrency, they might make some money through that, right? But, wait till they crash. No one talks about this. I'm happy because except the initial investments in my late 20s, I made a bunch of like these angel investments, which I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I did 10, right? I lost money on that. I think Anthony being more conservative, accumulate the cash, there will be when things crash, there will always be a lot of opportunity. Maybe you're stuck right now in your business and it's not your fault. Chances are that I have been there and I have overcome those challenges that are preventing you from going to that next level. Let me give you the roadmap so you finally have the clarity that you need to grow your business. I'll give you the exact steps and systems that you need to move quickly. This is not for beginners, this is for serious business owners who want to level up. Follow the link to find out more about my 5-day SMART challenge.